Hey there, it's Bob Livingston, Austin, Texas, June the 16th. I've got a story to tell you about my excuse. My excuse is this. I'm writing this book. I don't know if you knew it, but I'm writing a book, and the publisher is Texas Tech Press, my old alma mater, sort of. But I went there. I didn't graduate, but I went there for 2.5 years and then got a great draft lottery number and quit school the next day. And so I've got all that stuff in the book, and I've been working on it really hard for years and years, and a little bit at a time. And so I turned the book in here a few months ago. And since then, I've had a running dialogue with the copy editor, Christy. And she would send back, say, are you sure about that date? Because I think it was really 1972. And so I would say, yeah, you're right. It was 1972. And then I would look at the paragraph that it was in, and I'd say, I didn't really write it that well. And so let me give it another chance to kind of straighten it out a little bit. So I did that, and I sent it to her, and then she sent it back, and there was a couple of questions. And every time I'd get it back, I wouldn't just address the obvious typos or wrong dates or misspellings of Herod Music Company. My brother taught at Herod Music Company in Lubbock, and I spelled it Herrod, and she said, it's not Herrod, it's Harrod. So that was insight to me all these years, thinking it was one way and then it's not another, and everything made sense. Mr. Herod was the director of the Lubbock Symphony, and he also had a great music store. I bought my first two guitars. Actually, it can't be my first, but real guitars, a Gibson J45 and a Fender 12-string. Greatest guitar I ever had, Fender 12-string. Wish I still had it, but I don't. And so this went on, and, Ernest Hemingway said something about when bleeding when you write. And I was definitely bleeding. And I was so sick of it all and trying to get it out the door. And I would start working on it, and it's like it was like the Grand Canyon. You see a little thing you want to look at, and the next thing you know, there's another thing, and bigger and bigger and bigger, and it gets to be this giant panorama of what you wanted. And I'm in the middle, I'm in too deep, I'm trying to rewrite it, and it just nearly killed me, is what I got to say. And through the process of all that, I also got some news. The Lost Gonzo Band with Gary Nunn, John Inman, and myself we're thinking of making a record. We're going to put a few more guys in the band, and we're going to make a new album. And so we've been kind of pitching songs out there, things we'd like to do. And this is one that I wrote. It's called The High Road. And I want to do it for you now. And it's definitely not finished. I'll probably make a ton of mistakes, but this is it. And just sort of a little bit autobiographical, a little bit made up, a little bit yearning for something that we missed. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Let me see if I can do it now. We left Austin in a rusted out van with a roadie named Trouble and a half-baked plan. Map full of holes, mind full of songs. We were headed somewhere even if it was wrong. The stars lit up our old radio dial, and every mile markers brought us one more mile. We were chasing something we just didn't know. Then we came to the famous fork in the road. We took the high road. Took the high road. motel sinners, honky-tonk heroes, and late-night beginners. We played for the lovers, the liars, and the lost. Yeah, we played for our lives, whatever the cost. Yeah, we made mistakes, we made a name. We lit some fires, we took the blame. But we never once played it safe or slow. That ain't the way the gonzo goes. On the high road, on a high road, we took the high road even when it hurt, through the neon lights and the red dirt. With 6 strings truth and a worn out load, we found our peace out on the high road. Something like that. Now the wheels still roll, though the miles were thin, but we do it all over just to do it again. When the lights go down and the crowd goes home, we'll still be out there chasing a song and playing along. Was that chord? On the high road. We left Austin in a rusted out van with a roadie named Trouble and a half-baked plan. Map full of holes, mind full of songs. We were headed somewhere even if it was wrong. We took the high road even when it hurt, through the neon nights and the red dirt. With 6 strings of truth and the worn out load, we found our peace. Yeah, we lost some friends and we found some ghosts, but you learn a lot from the ones you miss most. It ain't an easy path, but it's the one we chose. Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. We took the high road. Yeah, I kind of made some mistakes in there, some typos. Got a little tongue-tied. I don't want to do it again. I just want to let you know. I mean, I'm working it out. And it has some lyrics that I don't think that I want to say, like we ride or die on the high road. Yeah, we lost some dreams and we found some grace, but we'd never trade a single place. It ain't an easy path, but it's the one we know. Hell yeah, we took the high road. You know, I don't know. Anyway, it's all kind of fitting together in there somewhere. I hear it is a kind of a Robert Earl Keen kind of thing. Anyway, we're going to close out here. If I give you some information about, so the second Saturday of every month, me and John Inman have a group called the Gonzo Survivors, and we play out there at Devil's Backbone. If you've never been there, it's a great old-time honky-tonk out there, in Fisher, Texas, and Canyon Lake. It's sort of on the dividing line. We play there, and we just got through playing there Saturday, and it was a lot of fun. And so I've got some house concerts coming up. Down in the end of June, I think the 26th, I play the Bugle Boy with Bradley Kopp. Most sidekick, great guitar player, play the great Bugle Boy in LaGrange, Texas. And then on the next night, the 27th, hopefully, on a Saturday night, we're playing at the Red Bird Listening Room. It's a really great listening room, and that everybody wants to play there, and everybody does play there, and I want to play there, and I'm playing there. So end of this month, if you have a chance to be in Texas, please come see me. Thanks a lot for being my patron. It means so much to me. Please tell your friends. Let me know how you like the song. We took the high road even when it hurt, through the neon signs and the red dirt, with 6 strings of truth and a warning.